What's up, guys? This is your boy again, coming back at y'all with the 1 month update. Monday would be 1 month. Today's Saturday, so I'll give you guys like a little head start. We are at the 4 week mark, and these are the results thus far. As you all know, everyone who has researched this information and all that good stuff, before and after, you know that this is the period that's called the ugly duckling stage for a reason, because you don't look your best, you look, as the saying goes, like an ugly duckling. And at this juncture, the hair, obviously, where it was implanted, is starting to shed, right? So you still see the hairline, which is dope, which is cool, but obviously it's thinning because it's going through the process of growth. It has to shed before it grows, and I'm talking about the implanted hair. So everything else here is my native hair that was already there. And just know this: like I didn't look like this all the way. So what happens is, in the process of you shedding, and obviously it getting lighter, you also suffer from something called shock loss. So shock loss is your native hair, and in this case, more so here for me, and also in the crown a little bit, your native hair will begin to shed as well. It's in shock. It's in a state of shock. So that happens. Sorry for moving the camera so much, but just kind of doing this right quick. So yeah, you have your normal shedding phase. The hair starts shedding, the hair that they implanted, the new hair. It starts to shed. I had this done up. That's starting to shed, right? All the whites are coming in. Also, I had the beard hit up. So you can see it's light, but it's rocking right there. It's growing. This could be a little darker. So, yeah. So it's just coming in rather well, I think. And 3 to 4 months is the period that it takes, where it's going to look like this. And in some cases, it looks worse. I'm fortunate that it doesn't look as bad as it could. No, I'll give you like a little pan around as best I can, but you can see where the crown area is shedding, substantially. Obviously, I got to hit up right here, and it's going to grow. It takes time. It's total, 12 months, which is a year. I'll give you a look at the donor area, which is healed rather nicely. You can see that right quick. I'll do the best I can. So the donor area grew in just exactly as I envisioned it growing. And all the while, I've been like outlining my hair, shaping up my hair, because I know how to do it, licensed barber and all that good stuff. So I had the luxury of being able to outline, my hair. I'm due for one today, but, I kept outlining the sides. I'm so sorry. No. I didn't outline the side because that's where I got the transplant hit up. I've outlined the bottom ear area. It's kind of woofing now, but I got to hit it up. I've outlined the back of my nape area in the back. And that is all I've been outlining. And obviously the beard on the side, bottom. But I didn't outline this at all. I didn't outline this at all. I outlined this, obviously, and this. I didn't outline the front. So just anywhere that the hair was transplanted, I didn't touch. Why? Because you're going to ruin the grafts if you do that. So you have to understand that once you get this hair transplant, you have to give it its proper time to heal. The last thing you want to do is your head is sweating profusely. You don't want that. You have to be careful because oftentimes you're going to kind of revert back to doing this, like, scratching your head if you were used to doing that or what have you. So you have to be extremely cognizant that these things may arise, and you have to catch yourself from, allowing that to happen. I had like a lot of people, who get hair transplants, they kind of like, like bad habits are, they die, they're hard to die, right? So, I think at one point I might have tried to scratch my beard because it was itchy, and I caught myself. And this was like when I was asleep, and I woke up and I almost did that. Another time was I was sleeping, and the headboard of the bed, I accidentally turned around to adjust my sleeping position, and I kind of like rubbed my head on the backboard, which is not good. But thankfully, by then, I think I was like maybe like 2.5 weeks in post operation. So the hairs between day 10 and 15 are pretty anchored in, I think it's safe to say. So yeah, just be aware and be cognizant of, these things, because the first week you gotta be super careful. You don't want to hit these grafts. You don't want to bump your head. None of that, because the hair is not yet anchored into the blood system, into this, where it needs to be. So they're fragile. So yeah, this is it, guys and gals. This is it. It's going. This is 1 month post operation. Not looking my best. I don't care. I'm really here to help you guys and give you guys the best solid quality information possible without all the glam and like I pride myself on doing traditional videos that are just linear, plain. But you know what? I don't have all the fancy stuff going on. I find that people tend to fraud a little bit sometimes. Sometimes people are promoting their clinic and they're getting some kind of incentives for doing so. Like the young people say now, sometimes it's all cap, and I ain't trying to go there. I'm giving you guys full transparency. There is no concealer, none of that stuff. This is straight up what it is. 1 month post-op. And I expect second, third month to look no different. I hope that I'm not going to lose or shed more hair. The shedding phase happens obviously when you're taking a shower. First 3 months, you're shampooing as your clinic has instructed you to do, and you'll start seeing like little hair follicles fall out. So just know that that's normal. And I have to also say this. I had a buddy of mine who, I made friends with a guy when I was at the clinic in Turkey, and it was just me and him getting operated that day. And long story short, he most recently, he had like 1 scab left, and his clinic told him, our rep told him to get rid of it. And he ended up prying his scab off with his nail. Big no-no. Never ever do that. He ended up like destroying about 15 hair grafts that came off with the scab. So, he has like a very deep like hole in the area where well, this is a straight raw video, so whatever. But yeah, it's no bueno. So just try your best. It's a cardinal rule you don't want to break. Do not pick your scabs. The scabs are there for a reason. It's your body's natural healing mechanism. Do not pick them, or you're going to lose grafts. If you have any questions, guys, you know how I roll. If you look at my previous video, I'm answering everybody with questions and anything you may have to say, compliments, what have you. I appreciate it all. You guys are viewers and hopefully subscribers inevitably. I don't do this for the numbers, to gain acclaim or a popularity. I simply do this for just authentic, from the heart. I want you guys to learn from me, from mistakes of others that I can explain. And this is just real deal, authentic videos. No cap, no frauding. I'm not sponsored. And even if I were, I would keep it 100. But I'm not sponsored. So still keeping it 100. Always, always. Guys, come back month 2, which would be February 7th or 8th to see the other results. I have pictures, and ultimately when I get a little fancier with my videos, I'll post the pictures up on top and you can see the comparison before and after and stuff like that. So yeah, this is what it is. Let me give you guys a closer synopsis of this. And again, just bear in mind, it looks crappy, but this is the trust the process stage. Trust the process. You already see it. You know it. And when 5, 6, 7 months come by, you're going to see a drastic change in hair growth. And hopefully this video adds something of value to you. And so I can keep on pumping these videos out. Just keep on checking in. Again, I'm here for you guys to continue to inspire, to educate, and all that good stuff in between. All right, guys, signing off. And yeah, just do your thing. Keep on researching and check back in with me about a month from now, okay? All right, see you guys. Bye.